report, but
Okay, all right.
we'll send this to
Okay.
him.
If you'll say it again, what you were
All right,
talking about,
okay.
Louis.
So what we see here is a crack above this the arch masonry lintel. So this arch actually now is damaged because of we have a small end wall to balance the force. This is about like 13 inches. So compared with the other similar units, our neighbors, they have more than like 2 feet or 3 feet the corner wall. We have the less wall, so there's a less horizontal force to balance the force from this arch. So the solution is pretty simple. Is to current condition is not structurally sound, so we have to remove this one, this part of the brick, then install a steel angle in here as a new lintel. So
And
because
how big does the lintel have to go? Beyond the door?
yeah, beyond the door like 6 inches.
6 inches each side?
Yes.
Okay.
So
steel
that
lintel.
means we have a total width. The clear opening is about 38 inches.
Okay, 38 inches.
38 inches. So you plus 12 inches. So that's 50 inches total.
Okay.
The angle 4 by 4 by quarter inch. We maybe need 2 because the wall is 8 inch. Then we have double angle
Okay.
installed in there. Then now we have the horizontal lintel, no longer have the arch action. Then we don't need to worry about the horizontal strut. All the force vertically is supported by double angle. So that's the solution. That's not
What
too
do you
costly.
mean by double angle? Like
Two angles.
On the
Still
lintel?
2 angles. Either we go this way or we go back to back.
Okay, so
Yeah.
2 steel lintels either going back to
Back to back
or
or
facing.
tip to tip. Yeah, tip to tip.
Okay.
So this way. In this way, your angle is exposed to the outside. You do back to back, then you can have the brick to cover that.
I see.
Like the typical window, like all this window, or like the window in here. You see they have the horizontal piece, right? So they install the horizontal lintel, then the brick on top of that. So you hide the steel. You couldn't see the steel
I
from
see.
outside.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
better because then it won't get wet. And
Yeah,
rust.
there are less chance to get the rusted. Yeah.
So
Okay.
the whole arch comes out,
Yeah.
and then the brick just continues
Install,
horizontally all
yeah.
the way across.
You
Okay.
you don't need to do a temporary shoring because when you remove this piece, you may worry about do we need to temporarily support this one above?
Yeah.
You don't need to because you can see this part of fall apart, right? But this one creates a new arch going this way down.
So there's enough of a new arch.
So when the new arch going this way, the force almost vertical. So this is natural. After the falling down something, then the brick above the cells create a new arch.
I see.
So this one have a more vertical force than you have the small arch. The radiator one is smaller have a big horizontal force. When you go to this one, it's purely vertical. You are in between. So they create a new
I see
natural
it.
arch.
Yeah.
So then they just force going down. They self-balance. So that means that you can just remove this part of the brick that is the horizontal steel lintel.
And then just
Brick
replace the
back.
brick.
Okay, awesome.
So
So,
that's
it doesn't
the-
even need a temporary holding while
Yeah.
they're doing it. They can just
Yeah.
do it while it's in place.
Because it naturally fixed
They-
itself a
naturally.
little bit.
Yeah.
Naturally.
The
Okay.
Romans and the Chinese.
Yeah. The same thing if you lay the brick wall just on the ground, then you put the brick out, you can
Yeah.
see how far they can go, then collapse. You can see they created this kind of stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
natural arch.
Thank you, Lou.
Okay.